Chapter 42. The portal snapped shut. Mountain and sea temple. Heavy, stale air. Salt and ancient dust. Their bodies ached, minds clawing out of the illusion, grabbing the cold basalt walls. 1 second. 2. Processing the return. Peter broke the spell. The room gained gravity. The air thickened. Silence pressed down. Nerves pulled tight. A single mistake meant death. Kaya swayed, snapped her spine straight. Exhaustion wore no mask. She stepped up. Mir rubbed his temples, neon ghosts fading, a scorched emptiness in his eyes. "We're home," Kaya said. Hollow. The corridor spit them into the main hall. Darkened stone. 2 guards stood like statues in the gloom. Polished armor. Familiar columns cast hostile shadows. The silence answered. It was worse than any words. They were under total surveillance. Althus saw the keys as threats now. Security ruled. The memory of the assassin's blade paralyzed Kaya. The air pressed down on her shoulders. Arden Nis stepped out. Tight mask, straight back. His eyes swept them. "You returned. Everyone alive? The key? The carnival cube? It changes people. The key is safe. We're alive. That's what matters," Kaya shot back. Arden handed Peter a folded note. "From Calyx." Peter unfolded it. "Time is gone. The enemy is close. Do not let them strike first. Stay vigilant." Peter read it, folded it. Cold logic wrestled the ice spreading through his veins. "The shadow cube?" Mir asked. "Dead. Flat." Arden shook his head. A terrifying confirmation. "The temple is dark." The guard stepped up, held out a metallic container. "The key." Peter dropped it in. The stone flashed. Rainbow hues. A sharp click. Locked in the dark. The guards marched out. Arden exhaled. "Armin awaits. He prepared the data." The archive. Dust, stone, old parchment. Armin leaned over a massive wooden desk. A sprawling map. Exhaustion bruised the skin behind his glasses. "The carnival cube." Armin hesitated. "Did it go as planned?" "Illusions shattered. We got out," Peter said. Flat. Armin nodded. "The cubes change you. You're not the same people who stepped into the first one." Peter planted his hands on the table, eyes locked on the map. "We need to choose between 2. Kaya looked at the others. "The flower cube. Beautiful. Lethal. People vanish." Peter pointed at the flower cube, then dragged his finger to the floating islands and froze. "And the floating islands cube? A war zone?" Kaya nodded. Grim certainty. "Flower cube or floating islands?" Armin pointed to dark slashes. "Both are brutal. The flower cube hides behind beauty. In the floating islands, war is burning it alive." He slid a decoded intercept to Peter. Conflict peaking. No negotiations. War for air and resources. Intruders shot on sight. Threat level. Maximum. Peter handed it to Kaya. She frowned. "A death trap. Or an opportunity." Peter tasted the words. Cold logic hit a variable it couldn't solve. Mir raised his head. "If everything is collapsing there, we need to beat the clock." Kaya looked at Peter. "Floating islands. Tomorrow." Mir nodded. "We don't waste a day." Armin rolled the map up. "There's another option. The shadow cube is silent. Right next to it, the ice cube." Peter frowned. "A temple there?" "Yes. Temple portal jump is instantaneous. From there you could try breaching the shadow cube." "Do people visit the ice cube?" Mir asked. "Rarely. A frozen hell. Eternal storms." Peter nodded. "That's for later. First, the floating islands." Althus's residence. The center table groaned under food. Steaming broth, crusty bread, baked fish. Kaya grabbed a hunk of bread. Finally, real food. Mir took a long drag of the broth. His mind sharpened. Althus sat across from them, swirling dark wine. His face hardened. "About your transport." He paused, raw disbelief. Do you understand the power that gives you? And the danger? I have news. Someone tried to breach my vault tonight. They failed. He studied them. Blank face. Kaya froze. Who? Peter exhaled. Did they know what they were looking for? I believe so. Althus locked down. Mir retreated inward. What if it's a test? Watching how we react? Althus nodded. They are close. Watch your backs. The conversation died. Food tasted like ash. Tomorrow meant the floating islands. Outside the window, shadows twisted on the walls, taking on a malicious life. Her skin crawled. Watching. Waiting.